Hello, this is Kevin Hutchinson, and I'm going to talk a little bit about quantified self and the online community it inhabits. To better understand quantitative self, through my research and explore phase, I wanted to kind of see where, where currently, what the current market was like. And so I started off just kind of doing some searches. And one of the first really interesting applications about where people are thinking about this I found was a article published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, which talked about quantified self-tracking as a mechanism for advancing patient care, making it easier and faster for medical professionals to identify problems with individuals. Another interesting thing that came across through the research was the actual quantified self blog, which really kind of kicks off the movement here. There's a few major moderators, including one, Gary Wolf, who gave a TED Talk about the project. But what really was striking to me was how there is not a dominant player in this space. There's not one source for quantified self information. Furthermore, the kind of community itself seems very fragmented, spread across multiple different blogs and disciplines there. Really not a major player. Next thing I looked for was I wanted to see where has there been a lot of growth in quantified self in terms of awareness. And what was really fascinating was using Google Trends, search for the terms quantified self. And granted, it's not a scientifically exhaustive search, but it did include a number of it did include the words quantified self. I did the world, and I did it from 2004 until the present. And you can see here almost no relative mentions. You know, the Google tracks at 100% being many mentions. Almost no relative mentions apart from the small spike in 2009 until 2010. And then here, like late 2009. And then from here you see it's really exploded in the past few years, which leads me to believe, at least from the online perspective, it's a really growing community. The last thing I found that was interesting was looking at the number of apps available in the store for quantified self. And if you look here, you'll notice that when the iPhone apps themselves, there's 36 different apps, and from these, the vast majority are lifestyle or health and fitness, which leads me to believe that this is the kind of space that users of quantified self are most interested in.